Hey guys, my name's Kelsey, and every Tuesday I post what's on my mind. Today I'm going to be talking about preparing to get laid off or having my hours cut significantly at work and what I plan to do to prepare for that. If you enjoy these videos, please hit subscribe. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Sit down, grab a cup of coffee, and let's talk for a while. So I'm preparing to get laid off or having my hours significantly cut in October or in the fall. I work as a housekeeper, which is mostly seasonal. Obviously, hotels in the wintertime aren't as busy, so they cut hours or they lay off a lot of the housekeepers. So I'm preparing for that financially, and I want to share with you what I intend to do. So the layoffs or the hours getting cut will mostly happen around October. So I have about 3 months or 2.5 months to get ready. So I need to start preparing now so that when that time does come, I am fully prepared and have a plan set in place and have everything in motion to be able to afford to have my hours cut. My ultimate goal is to have at least 6 months in savings by October 1st, which for me means having about $7,200 in my savings account. Right now I have about $5,200, so I have less than 3 months to save an additional $2,000 or increase my Etsy income, which is what I plan to do because that would help significantly. I plan to do 3 main things to help prepare for having my hours cut and having my income cut, and I have one thing that I could do, but I'm hoping that I don't have to do that. So here's what those things are. The first thing that I'm doing, which is pretty foolproof, is I'm putting away 10% of each paycheck to help build my savings account. This is a fail-proof way to do things. Is if I want to plan to have money in the future, I need to save my money for the future. So this is going to bring me about an additional $500 into my savings by October 1st, which is not enough to survive the winter, obviously, but it is enough to help at least. So I'm doing that. The second thing I'm doing is I want to earn more with my Etsy store. I want to increase my Etsy sales so that my take home is at least $100 a week. And with my Etsy sales, I don't keep all of my revenue. I put some of it away for taxes. I put some of it away to replace supplies, and then what's left over from that is what I take home. So I want my take home pay to be at least $100 a week so that I have a reliable income coming in by October 1st. This is going to take a lot of work as far as making products, and it's going to take a lot of work as far as marketing my products, because something I failed to do over the past month or two was really market my products. I want to have that as a reliable income because I really don't want to have to go through my whole nest egg or my whole savings account. I'd like to use as little of my savings as possible. The third thing that I'm doing, which is a little bit less conventional, is I haven't been spending any of my $1 bills, which seems a little bit out there, but I've done this before and it does kind of work if you stick with it and if you're good with, self-control with not spending that cash. As a housekeeper, I get tips, and a lot of the times my tips are in ones. And then also, when I'm going to the store, I like to pay in cash. So if I have a total that's $18 and I pay with a $20 bill, I'm going to get 2 ones back. And it's real easy to just tuck that money away, because if it's only $1 or $2 and change, you're not going to miss it. So you put it in a separate spot and you don't touch it, and then it adds up. I've been doing this for 9 days, and so far I've saved $42 in ones so far, which is a lot better than I expected. If this trend continues, by October 1st, I'll have around $450, which again isn't enough to keep me floating, but that's definitely enough to help along with my savings. This, with my Etsy, with my savings, I'm also going to have my income tax return probably in January or February. Those 3 things should be enough to keep me floating through the winter. My last resort, the fourth thing, would be to get a different job. I don't want to do this because I like the job that I have. I don't want to have another job that ends up interfering with it in the spring. And then I also would really like to focus the winter months on perfecting my products and increasing my sales for my store and getting ready for next year, because next year I plan on having a stand at the farmer's market or at a local flea market, and I would really like to spend the winter, you know, preparing for that and really getting everything the way that I want it to be for my business to be a success. Yeah, so hopefully these four things work out. Hopefully the first three things work out, and then worst comes to worst, last resort, I can get a different job, which wouldn't be a huge deal, but again, I'd really like to focus the winter months on, running my own business. I'll make an update on all of this. I'm really excited to see how not spending my $1 bills goes, because that seems like it's going to be a surprisingly good resource. I'll give you an update in August. I'll post another video to tell you how all this is going, if I think I'm going to end up having to get a different job or if I'm just going to stick with my plan. I'll let you know. I'm going to put a link to my Etsy store in the description below. I make crocheted items and handmade jewelry. If you're interested in buying anything or just looking, go ahead and hit the link in the description below. And remember to like, share, and comment on this video. If you are enjoying it, even if you're not enjoying it, leave a comment. Tell me what I can do better to make you enjoy these videos. Don't forget to hit subscribe. It would really help me out. I will see you guys tomorrow for my garden tour video. And yeah, until then, see you later. Bye.